Thank you very much. Risk of repeating some of the things that Phil said, let me also thank those people on the stage behind me who are the prime movers on your behalf, on our behalf. I live in Jamaica Estates as well as many of you, not all of you, and I feel personally put upon by what has happened to us, and they have led the way, been our inspiration, and given spark to this entire movement. You've met them all, and I hope before you leave, you take a moment to thank them for what they've done. I'd also like to thank a number of other people who are here, civic organizations such as the Jamaica Estates Homeowners, the Hillcrest Estates, who have also been very supportive in terms of the things we've tried to do, many meetings we've had. It's been gone. The last several months have been very, very busy in terms of activities we've all been engaged in one way or the other. Also, Community Planning Board 8, Queen's Civic Congress, and of course my colleague in government, Mark Weppert, has also been very, very supportive and helpful. Now, when you came in, we handed you a copy of an open letter that we wrote that summarizes much of the background and all of the issues that relate to this project. What I'm going to do is not repeat what's in that letter because you're perfectly capable of reading it, but bring you up to date on where we've gone since then. Philip mentioned that one of the proposals that was raised was the idea of transporting these students by bus back and forth from the campus. Well, we've gone up to the campus. I've talked to some of the students. I asked them, by the way, we're on that campus an awful lot. I only recently have been on and off for 40 years, one way or the other. What they thought of that. One of them said, well, I don't know where they're going to put the cars. But I'm a commuter. I have to get here at 6 or 7 in the morning to find a parking space. There's no more parking space on the campus because they've been building on the campus, as you know. Not only the dormitories, but other structures. And the space that they've used were spaces that previously had been parking. So this idea just doesn't make sense, and they know it. It was just one of those stops that they threw in our direction with the hope that it would be have some impact. Now, Philip said something at the very outset. We have absolutely no problems in any respect with the overwhelming majority, 98% of the 35,000 students at St. John's University. Well, in fact, many of them are friends of mine. My daughter did some postgraduate work at St. John's. I even took an adult course there once. My wife dragged me over so we would learn about opera. My daughter was on the equestrian team sponsored by St. John's. She was in one of the theatrical productions on the campus at St. John's. I was a guest lecturer at St. John's. And over a period of decades, I've been there on many, many occasions, on a whole host of events and occasions. So not only do we know St. John's, but we respect their basic underlying mission to educate our young people, and they do it extremely well. But we're all realists. We know that you take thousands of young people who are away from home, in most cases for the first time, and you put them in a dormitory, they require supervision. And one of the things we pointed out, that in the dormitories on the campus, there's been a serious lack of supervision. Because as you will see in that handout, over a period of only several years, there have been hundreds and hundreds of incidents of alcohol abuse, reported not by anybody but St. John's security. Theft, drug abuse. It's a small percentage of the total student body, but it does happen. It probably happens on every campus. question we raised, and we raise it again and again and again. If you can't control all of it, and we understand why, on your campus with your security there in force, how are you going to control it roughly half a mile away? And then you tell us, and there are civic leaders here who tell you chapter and verse, well, we had great amounts of concern, much of which has turned out to be valid, when they built the campus on, the dorms on the campus. The overflow into the community of activity, particularly on weekend nights, has been of great concern, great consternation to many local residents. And when you ask St. John's about it, they say, we only provide security on the campus. If you have any problems off the campus, call the 107 police. We have no authority on campus. I find that somewhat troubling. My son went away to college and was in a college town. There were town police, but the security from the university that he was at, either by arrangement or by whatever, whether there was a student anywhere around in town causing trouble, they would grab him by the neck and did what they had to do. St. John's wouldn't do that. So again, I repeat, it's not the student body at large, it's the problem that invariably will occur in this building at that site. Well, let's say, hypothetically, there were never going to be any problems of any sort with regard to these students. I talked the other day with one student, and I've talked to a lot of them, and he was a reporter who writes for their college paper, Fortune. And I said to him, where do you live? Where's your family from? He said, Connecticut. Are you in a residential community? I said, yes. I will answer one question if you will. If one day across the street from you, they were to build a 6-7-story dormitory with almost 500 people in it, what would the reaction your parents have? What would that reaction be? He said they'd be outraged. I said, well, there you go. Because that's exactly what's happening here. They're going to have parking spaces for 80 cars in the building. That would be totally inadequate. You all know because you live with it daily. There's no place to park now between the computers. And if that parking plan the mayor is trying to develop, congestion parking goes into effect, the problem's even going to get worse if you could. If there's any more room to make it worse. So now, there'll be a total outflow, 485 students, probably 2/3 of them will have cars. And they will park wherever they can. So, whether they are perfect individuals in terms of their behavior, they're still going to have that problem. Early on, we, based on our history of that area, knew that the sewers were inadequate. We contacted the city agency that had responsibility for environmental protection, the sewers, water, and we said, we want you to take a look at this. The initial response was, well, the engineer for the project has self-certified, which they're allowed to do, that the sewer system will be adequate to handle the outflow from this building. This was in late September last year. We would not accept that answer, and we pursued it, and finally they did an audit of those plans. And they determined that the sewer system could not handle what's going to come out of that building. And the only way it could be resolved is that the developer dug up a big part of 172nd Street and replaced the sewer in the middle of the street with a larger one. Those sewers go back to WPA days. In the process, they have to disconnect some 30 homeowners on that block and then reconnect. Can you imagine the mess that would be?